that guy?
Yes, you understood it. You fucking asked me that. Well, to be fair, I can't always get hold of you. Well, fuck, you can try. You're gonna let you say like that.
Why are we so good at it? That's the reason my play. My upbringing was, running away from the police. So,
Kev! Game of Thrones is shite.
28 years later, come out.
Yeah, that was a couple of years.
Right up.
Taking out Miss Massey, our assistant. There it goes, work.
Hey guys, I'm Si. Welcome to A.C.E Podcast Nation, the home of the revamped and new look Kevin McNaughton Show. This is no longer crazy football. This is Super Kev Unscripted, and this is episode number 8. The show is live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. A.C.E Podcast Nation, of course, you're home to many other great shows and series featuring top guests, expert analysts, and more. So give us a follow on social media, subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the bell for notifications, because that helps us out a lot. Spread the word, tell your friends. And of course, you can download the audio version of this series and all the other series and shows that we do at the usual favourite podcast radio platforms. Super Kev Unscripted is unique and different to every other show we do, because this series we don't talk about a particular subject, Kev's career necessarily. We just go all over the place. The topics are set by you, the people. Nothing is off limits. There is probably no censors. There is no script. There is no preparation from me and Kev, as we will tell you in just a second. But probably not one for the children, shall we say. But we're going to have a laugh. We're going to have a giggle. We're going to have a bit of fun Friday night. Let's get started. Joining me as ever is former Scotland international, ex-Aberdeen, Bolton and Cardiff City defender, Super Kevin McNaughton. Welcome back, buddy.
How are we doing, mate?
All good, mate. All good.
It's,
nice and chilled
It's live.
out.
You forgot to say it's live.
It's live. What's gin tonight?
No. For throwing a wee curveball in tonight, guys.
Woof.
We're on the hard stuff tonight. We are on the good stuff. Woof. This is a different kind of show now. This is probably
different kind of show. Kevin Cowell's coming out early.
Over 21s now. We've just pushed up a wee bit.
Oh, the bar's been raised. Do you know what's going to happen? Kevin Cowell will be out in
five
minutes.
Kevin will be out fairly early.
Oof.
So
lots of people already in the house.
Yeah. Yes.
And Gavin
We've got a surprise
in.
guest as well, by the looks of it.
Yeah, here we go.
Look at a surprise guest in Teddy. The Ted Meister is making an appearance. Get yourself on camera, buddy.
Scruffy dogs. I love a scruffy dogs.
Look at that.
Get in there. He wants a bit of that beard. Jack Taylor is asking you for a shout out.
Yes, Jack. Love you, mate. Remember that time we had in the bar years ago? Remember? I don't either. Okay, Jack.
Hold on tight. Here we go.
Yes, Rob.
Gavin telling Rob that was. Gav was telling Rob to hold on tight. Reese is in. Gaz is in. Jack is in. Rob Boyle is in. Lock up your women. Super Kev's in town.
It's always good. It's reassuring when he's in early, isn't it? See, when he's not in quite early enough, you get
just
a bit worried.
Feels nice and level then.
Yep.
Nice and level. Reese's mum's here.
Oh, great to see you, Lorna.
And Jack says, shout out to Nicola Taylor, my mother. She fancies you. Be nice to embarrass her.
Nicola. Well, me and Nicola went on a few dates, so if you're sprouting a few, Jack, are you sprouting a few grey hairs, mate? Then you never know. You never know.
So James Costley says, get your list in order tonight, mate. We don't even know what the list's about tonight.
This is how unscripted it is. We just went
We
in
had
here.
decided we're going to leave it for the people. You tell us what top 10 should we do this evening, and we'll pick one.
We'll pick a good one.
Yeah.
Because that is how organised we are.
Yes, the one, mate. How's your week been, buddy?
It's been majestic, mate. Absolutely majestic. What are you? I hope you've got whiskey in that, Costa.
No, it's coffee.
It's a Friday night.
I got a red stripe.
Second
podcast in a row, innit? So I'm getting the coffee in. Get coffee in my system.
Listen, mate.
I don't do energy drinks. See.
Well,
I had a bad experience with Red Bull, vodka, and absinthe in Magaluf. Never drunk an energy drink since.
Well, that's
the energy, because it was the energy drink which was the problem, not the absinthe and the vodka.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, mate. That's what they say.
Right. What's your favourite holiday which you've been on for drinking?
I've been on holiday. I've been to Magaluf.
Magaluf was insane, mate. Insane.
Benidorm's good. Benidorm's a cool
Yeah,
second.
I went to Magaluf when I was 18. Well, that was like my first lads' holiday. That was mental. Benidorm I went when I was 21, I think. So I was a little bit older. But it was just as messy. And for some reason...
Do you want to know a story? But my first ever trip to Magaluf, I woke up in the wrong hotel without my shoes.
Excellent.
When I was 18. And you know what the worst thing was? Is I went down to reception thinking I was still in the same hotel. Because the room I was in was the right number, but was in the wrong hotel, right? So obviously people came in from the night out, opened the door, and here's me lying basically across both their beds. Like, yeah, mate, you're in the wrong room. So they cut me out. They can't find my shoes. Like, mate, you've got your shoes. So I went down to reception, and I'm like berating this guy. You've put me in the wrong room. You've given me the wrong key. Blah 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 blah. And the receptionist, and it just dawned on me. I was looking around and thinking, this doesn't look right. This hotel does not look similar to my hotel. And then I realised I was in the wrong hotel. So it was. So I walked back to my hotel, which was a fair distance away, with no shoes on. For the rest of the holiday, I had to wear a pair of flip-flops. For the remaining 6 days, just at night, I was like wearing flip-flops basically the whole trip after that. So I've lost my nice new tuners. It wasn't holiday with.
Nightmare.
So
I can't really tell many of my stories from Magaluf or Benidorm. But when I was in Benidorm, I got split off from the group. So you got like the main square of bars and stuff in Benidorm. I was be drinking all day, absolutely annihilated, and I got split off from the group. And these group of about like 5 or 6 Spaniards, they were like linking arms with me, like being friendly and like dancing or some shit, and trying to take my wallet. And one of them nicked my wallet, and then they all just disappeared. So I was stuck in Benidorm. Our hotel was on the outskirts, and I started to walk home, which is never a good idea.
That's never a good idea,
because you don't know where you're going. You don't know where's the no-go areas and stuff. And luckily, earlier in the night, we'd seen this group of like 40-year-old Geordie women, and we'd been talking to them, and they would get a taxi home, and they stopped and gave me a lift back to the hotel. So the Geordie women, wherever they are, I don't know their names, got some photos of them from earlier in the night, but don't know who they are. They saved me because the taxi driver apparently told us that I was like right on the cusp of places where you do not go as a tourist. So there you go. But I got my wallet nicked. Didn't have anything in it anyway. A bit of cash.
That's what I said. A few cobwebs.
That's pretty much the only story I can tell from those holidays, mate. Unfortunately, what goes on tour and all that. So we got loads of suggestions for the top 10 list, mate. Loads of suggestions.
Let's hear some. Let's go through them.
James Costley says top 10 musicians, and I said that to you. He'd made that suggestion, but we kind of did that, didn't we? Did we do top 10 bands?
We did a concert. We're not the best concert or something like that, didn't we? I can't remember, but something along those lines.
But he says he does clarify like musical artists rather than...
James, you've been there, mate. Come on, give it a rest. You've been there,
Gavin says no swearing.
Gavin, shut your puss.
We love that. Top 10 list, where they gone? There was loads on that. Nice one, Kevlar. Rob Boyle says top 10 snooker players of all time.
Is that a Rob? That is so Rob
That
Boyle,
is that is peak Rob Boyle.
We should get Rob on just as like a guest, like a surprise
Just
guest.
a little square,
Just a little
a little
section.
square in the
We'll
corner.
Ask Rob, you know.
Yeah, just have him like there, and he'll just be like a little square, and then just mute him.
It must be a wind up. No?
Yeah, he's got to be either that or is
Rob,
he's got
are you winding us up every week?
Matthew says Kev's top 10 alcoholic beverages.
Oh, that's a good show actually.
Gavin says top footballers past and present. Craig says top 10 football grounds.
It's not bad.
Jack says Kev's top 10 series.
Yeah, that's not bad as well.
Did we do a TV series?
Yeah,
or did
we
not?
did that. We did that,
did we?
Yeah, we did that.
Got to watch the previous episodes. See? See? Come on, Jack.
Come on, guys. New to the game.
What else we got? Okay, Charles, I do not have a fake. I do have a holiday tattoo. I have tattoos, but I don't have one. Wouldn't get one on holiday. It wouldn't happen.
Well,
You got one on holiday though, Kev, didn't you?
Yes. If you'd watched the previous shows,
The
you would have
earliest
seen that
episode.
again.
You'd have seen it.
You would have
got your
actually.
arse out.
You could have screenshotted it. Picture of my bum cheeks.
Indeed. What else we got then? A couple of people. So Lorna says New York is a must. She wants to go there she went there for the 50th 2 years ago. Don't look old enough to be 50.
Really, let's be honest. It's not really
a drinking holiday.
It's not a drinking holiday, Lorna. Come on, we're not going there for shopping and. Come on, we're looking for a proper
alcohol.
Let's go and enjoy ourselves and go mental.
Although GD Parry says New York City is great. Stayed in 2010 on honeymoon, just a couple of blocks from Grand Central, 2 blocks from Times Square. But we're not looking for a honeymoon, mate. We're looking for madness. And I saw you there. Just gave the glare. Top 10 managers. Gavin says. GD Parry says top 10 Eddie Johnson goals of all time.
Oh yeah, that'll be quick.
This is a good one. Jack says top 10 film characters. Quite like that one.
That's potential. That is potential.
Lorna says top 10 places you'd like to go.
Actors or characters?
Characters.
Yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad.
Lorna says top 10 places you'd like to go. Wiggy Kipper says gotta be the top 10 players that you got drunk with.
That could be good.
Cade Childs says top 10 knobheads in football. Oof. That's an interesting one.
Controversial. Not drunk enough yet for that one.
Indeed, yeah, we'll have to say that. So we won't make a decision just yet. We'll keep the
couple of good
suggestions coming
there.
in. There's some
like
good
that.
ones there. And then we got also we got some other. We'll do some would you rather's. We'll have some questions from the chat. We'll have some stories. I wanted to ask you: did you see the referee from the Ipswich game the other day?
I did not.
The Ipswich player broke through, and he kind of dived but didn't dive, and then he said something to the referee like on his way past, and the referee basically like squared up to him. He didn't quite go nose to nose, like he just put his head like that to the player. And it's
the referee did.
Yeah, he didn't get close to him. Like I think if he had made contact and gone nose to nose, then I think that would have been more of a problem, wouldn't it? But like he just sort of squared up to him when the player said something. I'd love to know what he said. Yeah, he gave him the glare. I'd love to know.
Love to see it. We love to see it.
I'd love to know what he said. Because that referee's been, he's done. How many games has he refereed? He's heard it all. So I'd love to know
something's railed him.
Yeah, what was his breaking point? Be very, very interesting. But have you ever said anything offensive to a referee, mate?
His ear, your favourite film, Moana.
Yeah.
That's what you What?
What's the worst thing you've ever said to a referee?
Can you? No, I don't know if I can say this. You can say the C bomb. Can you say the C bomb?
Yeah, you say.
Well, look at you getting involved now, entering the game. Well done.
Yeah, I was just getting a bit of caffeine, mate. But,
Welcome.
so you called the referee the C bomb.
Yeah, just went.
Good. Just for it wasn't even like he'd done anything. He just shook his
I
hands.
said his nationality and then I called him a C bomb.
Oof.
Nationality C bomb.
Can't do that in 2020, 2021.
But I was.
But
didn't understand it, so it was good. He just didn't quite clock what I said. So
where were you playing then?
The Cardiff, because it was.
Was it?
It wasn't a Scottish C bomb. Didn't call him a Scottish C bomb, obviously, because he would have been in Scotland, and I probably wouldn't have said that. So I called him an English C bomb.
Did he change his decision?
You English C bomb from distance, and he was like that. Kevin, what did you say? It's like, yeah, I didn't agree with that one.
Good decision. Did he change his decision after you called him that?
Yes, he did actually. He just stopped it and went, "What?
Stop the game.
You don't think it's a foul? Okay, I'm sorry, everybody. We're going this way now. We're giving it that way." Kevin thought it was not right, and he called
You should have
me
given him
an English C bomb, and we're now giving them. And everybody was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's Kevin, so it's fine." The game went on.
What you should have done, mate, right, is you should have given him, instead of giving him the C-bomb, you should have given him the Shah Massey shoulder and just sorted
it was an accidental collision, mate, so
yeah,
I couldn't accidentally collide into him.
Well, you could have. You just sprint full pelt and go away. That's what you did. We all saw the glare. We all saw the glare, mate.
Take the ball.
But yeah, it's interesting because like everyone's like, oh, the referee should be banned, blah blah blah, and it's like, come on.
Yes.
Outrage. Just grow up a bit.
I'm with this. Come on, let's just have refs fighting. You know, seen them clips with the referees fighting.
With the refs, yeah, like in South America, they're
entertainment
awesome,
for me. I just love it.
Yeah,
as long as nobody gets hurt, you know.
Facebook clips and that.
It should be like getting up in each other's faces. Like,
well, those South American referees, mate, they don't take no.
2 minutes later, you just shake hands and you got on. But that's a bit of passion.
Leave it on the field, mate.
Did you see the Rangers game the other day?
Mm-hmm.
The guy, he went down and he dived, right? He dived for a penalty. But it went to VAR, and then the VAR, whoever's watching the VAR, ends up giving the penalty. I'm like, the game's gone. You know, like when somebody's getting
Rangers
like
fan.
skiffed.
Yeah.
I'm not a Rangers fan. I hate Rangers.
I
said that live, didn't I? Oh, yeah, yes, sorry. I said that live, didn't I? I hate Rangers. And so there's no Rangers fans on board here. Yeah, so the VAR guys obviously looked at it again. I just don't know who's running VAR. Is it some guy?
It's
is
just
Rob
a couple
Boyle?
Of refs, but it's Rob Boyle.
Is it Rob Boyle doing VAR?
It's Rob and Gavin just sat in a van running the VAR. Mate, it is gone though because it's just ruining. Like I just hate what I watched one of the European games, like, and it was a goal, and it went to VAR, and it took nearly 5 minutes to decide if it was offside or not, and the players had just literally stood there waiting, and then when they gave the goal, they ran to the corner to celebrate. Like,
did you watch the Man U goal the other night?
Was that the Rashford one?
No, it was was it Fernandes goal? It got called offside.
Daniel
offside.
James, I think, wasn't it?
I don't know who it was. Somebody scored it, got called offside, and the next minute it wasn't offside.
Yeah. And
it's like, I know we can celebrate, but there's no fans, and then it was like you ran away somewhere. It was like, where are you running? Who are you running?
Yeah.
There's nobody there.
It was so weird, the one I watched, because it was like, they did the VAR, and they all stood like in between like the area and the halfway, waiting for the decision. And like you say, then they all ran to the corner, and it was like, 1, you run into no one. 2, that initial adrenaline of scoring is kind of gone now. It's just
gone. Football's not about fans. Football's okay without fans. It's good for the players. It's enjoyable, but
yeah, I think some of the younger players have come into their own, mate, where there's been no fans and there's less pressure.
Someone flourished.
Do you ever see like? Do you ever play against or with players where they completely went into their shell because of like fan abuse and they're just getting a bit tasty on the pitch, like, and atmosphere got to them a little bit?
I don't think so. No, nobody ever played that really.
No, but trying to think like if I can think of like players where they've been really affected by the atmosphere. I think most of them these days they get used to it, don't they? Like they play and they grow up. And
no, it's just it's one of them. If you get used to it quickly, I think you just get thrown in there, and then for me it was a buzz. The most players, it's a buzz. Playing in front of people. You imagine going from playing against nobody, and all of a sudden you've just got somebody cheering for you.
Yeah.
It's like a shot in the arm.
I can imagine.
For me, it was like a shot in the arm. Like you say, adrenaline. It's like a shot in the arm.
So Kate says, "Go on, mate."
No, I used to get cramp towards the end of games because I used to actually overexert myself.
Yeah,
I couldn't pace myself through a game, especially when I was younger, because I used to be so hyped up and just like because of the adrenaline and all that. And then towards the end of the game, like the last 10-15 minutes, I was like my legs were cramping up.
Yeah, it's what fighters get it a lot, don't they? When they're really hyped up in their entrance and before the fight, and then they give out like
lose all their salts,
a load of first 5 minutes of a fight, and then there was one last weekend in the UFC. First round, he come out all guns blazing, and then when he stopped for the round that ended, like he just had a massive adrenaline dump, and he could barely move. He was just stood there. He couldn't lift his arms up, like. And his body just wouldn't do it. Like K Child says, he's back for his second show, second time he's seen us do the Super Kev Unscripted. He says, Kev, did any players ever offer you out for a scrap after the game? If so, who?
Oh, I had many a square go with people. No.
What was the closest one where it came to like closest to being an actual physical confrontation? Yeah,
with me?
Any come close? Yeah.
I've never ever. Mate, I'm a lovely human being. Mate. I would never engage in such things. I called it. Well, I tell you, if you ask anybody in the game, they'll be like, "Kevin, oh, what a gentleman he was."
What a gentleman, Kevin Cowell.
Oh, Kevin, yeah,
beautiful man.
Without alcohol. He's like a gremlin, mate. After a certain time, like you should be drinking after a certain time. Don't give him any more alcohol. He's gone past that stage.
Yeah, so Jack, we'll ask Malky.
I never got any fights. I got in a fight when I was a kid. A guy kicked me off the ball, and I'm usually, I'm normally just kind of just take things. If I get hit or punched, or kind of just I take on the chin. But with that one, I just lost the plot and I just scissor kicked him right back in the back.
Didn't do it again.
So then I got a red card, and that was me. That was the only red card I ever got for anything.
Is it? Violent. Is that the only red card? You never got a professional red card?
Handball, that was it. I saved one off the line. What a save it was.
Yeah.
We were drawn with Hearts 0-0, and it was coming towards the end of the game. I went to go in the top corner, and I obviously just tipped over the bar.
Yeah.
They scored the penalty and we lost 1-0, but I thought I'd take the gamble. Got to do it,
mate, haven't you? You've got to take the gamble on your keeper, innit?
Yeah.
Gamble on the keeper.
What was that? And then I got sent off another one. Hit me on the chest. And the referee thought it was my arm and he sent us off. So I was like, it wasn't even a penalty.
In your opinion, who's the worst referee around?
Take your pick.
Is there one which you used to dread having, like, you'd look at it and you're like,
you know what? I had a couple of us.
Cardiff have had a few dodgy referees over the years, though, mate, in fairness.
Oh, you know what? I didn't really like the boy who was getting bammed up. You know the guy who did the baldy guy, English boy.
Oh, Howard Webb.
He came to a few of our games, and I thought he was murder. Honestly, I just thought, I might have, I don't know. No, I don't know. I just never give a foul or nothing. I just like letting. It was great, maybe for neutrals, just watching them go. Play on, mate, play on. But I was like, boys, just been cemented there.
Yeah, notoriously bad referees Cardiff would have over the years. Just week in, week out, mate.
Because
someone mentioned, GD Parry said we need more Pierre Luigi Colinas. In terms of referees, and he was on about the referee who gave a bit back. What did you ever have the pleasure of having Colina as a ref when you played? Did you ever get him for Scotland?
Nah, never. I'm too young for that, mate. Come on. Too young for
No,
him.
he was still going, mate, in the bloody...
Was he?
Yeah, surely. I'm going to have to
Yeah,
check
he
that
was,
now when he
he
retired.
was good though. No, he was very good.
He was a good ref. There's been a couple of decent referees over
We
the
should get
years.
back to the good old days where, like...
They used to give a bit back, though, didn't they? And they'd have,
come
Jeff
on.
Winter was saying before on one of the shows, like, he used to...
Too
he used to
PC
give
now.
a bit
Everyone's
back,
just too PC. Alright, you've said that. Bang. Red card.
Yeah, so he retired in
cares,
2005. So when
Exactly,
you
mate.
were still... You were playing in 2005.
I played 3 years, maybe. 3-4 years I'd been in the game, mate.
Well, you had in there, so you wouldn't have been in Scotland by then, would you? I thought he was, I thought he refereed a bit longer.
Come on,
than that,
come on, bud. I'm a young pup, remember?
Come on. Well, you're a youngster, and that's what I forget. Is you
Yes.
Graham Poll? What about him for a referee?
No. Just the less said about referees, better.
I like talking about referees. My experience of professional referees has been very good.
Because I've had.
Go on.
If you don't know their name, they're a good referee. There you go. So why should you know the referee's name? That's a
phenomenal point. Yeah, that's a phenomenal point.
Why should you know the referee's name? Because he's made a bad decision. You think, oh, that's that boy, thingamabob, who's shite at refereeing.
Shit thing.
Shit decision. Shite this.
There's a few referees who used to love the limelight, like Clattenburg used to just like being the centre of attention. Michael Oliver and a few others.
They're the worst refs.
They liked being...
I don't know his name. Oh my God, he was horrendous. I'd love to know his name. It was all about him. It was just like, come and see me today.
Yeah, I'm going to make
TV
cameras a year. Let's go.
Because you're coming to see me today. Oh, it was like foul. Oh. Honestly, it was like stars in their eyes. Today I'm going to pretend to be a referee.
So Jack just put in that they've announced that referee's been suspended for squaring up to the player. I think that's ridiculous.
Give him a knighthood.
Look, if their foreheads had touched, then I think you've got more of a problem. Simply because if the player does that to another player, they send them off.
COVID.
COVID, yeah. Well, there's that as well. COVID.
Exactly.
The COVID.
The COVID. Yes, you don't want that spreading it.
Mike Dean. He was
Mike Dean
loved a bit of attention.
Mike Dean. He took one off the head in Cardiff, didn't he? Mike Dean.
Yeah, he took a coin, didn't he?
Yeah,
right on the temple.
He got a wee bit extra. He got a bonus that day. He got an extra 50p bonus that day.
Obviously, we don't condone throwing
of
coins.
He got his cash.
It takes some aim, innit? To throw a coin from that far.
Well, depending. Nottingham Park, you didn't have to have a great aim.
Still like 5-10 yards, innit? To pinpoint accuracy.
Depends. Do you know what? See what the rage would be. What I've been hit by. I don't know about you. See if you get hit by 2 pence, you're like, you are human.
Yeah.
You threw a 2 pence at me. See if you get hit by £1, you're like, well, at least you know what I mean.
Nice
Fair
one.
play. That's no bad.
Pays for the trolley shopping tomorrow.
Pays for the stitches. And you get hit by a £2 coin, you're actually looking for the boy, giving him a thumbs up. But anything below 50 pence, you're like, oh, come on, mate.
You know they don't.
Get a grip, mate. Get a grip.
David Ellery.
Tight bastards, you Cardiff fans.
Yeah.
Imagine he got hit by a 2p. I'd be up that.
2p?
Cameras at
2p?
2p. Are these still in circulation?
Yeah. You got to throw a quid. Rhys Davis-Evans says it's great to see an official with a bit of personality, sick of him being so robotic. And I think that's the thing, innit? Like, that referee is giving a bit back and shown like a bit of backbone, and they're going to hang him out to dry for nothing.
Nah, knight him, give him a knighthood.
And Andrew agrees with you. He says a good referee is the one you don't notice. GD Parry says, what do you think of apologies for swearing during football matches?
I hate it. I'd actually just emphasise what the guy just said. Somebody just shouted shit, fuck, and bugger. And
apologies.
But hold on a minute. I'm trying to find out who that is. I would actually go. And I think that was... Oh, it's the ball boy who just shouted "fuck off" to someone.
But you know what would be funny, right? That's why I think they won't mic up the referees in football like they do in rugby, because the players and the managers give them so much abuse that they'd constantly have to apologise on TV, and that's why I think they'll never do it, because the not just the players, the managers, the coaches,
rugby though, rugby's so friendly.
Yeah, it's all like, yes sir, no
ref,
sir.
Oh, can I please break his legs? Mm-hmm. No, you can't.
Can I take his head off, sir? Do you watch? Do you like rugby? You like the rugger?
Well, no, let's not talk about rugby recently.
Yeah, I don't like egg, mate. I'm not an egg chaser, mate.
Well, I tell you something. Scotland are playing some great egg at the moment.
Did Wales beat Scotland the other day?
Yes, that's what we didn't want to go into that. But
all right, well, I don't really watch rugby, mate. So.
We egged the life out you, and then you got some fluky eggs towards the end of the game. And that was
it's from what I can gather, in like rugby, it's similar to football, and like it's a results business. So,
nah, mate. It's about who plays the best egg, and I think Scotland are playing the best egg at the moment. We've already dispatched them.
Don't matter if you win.
Dispatched them, mate, and we should have dispatched you guys, but
it's not as easy as that, my friend.
Fluky. Sorry, it's fine.
Yeah,
I don't feel it's not hurt. It never hurt me.
Professional sport. No such thing as fluke in professional sport, my friend.
Absolutely.
What's your opinion?
Yes.
Remember Darren Bent scoring against Liverpool when the ball hit the bloom?
Yes. What about that?
Did you think that goal should have stood?
Well, by the rules, it shouldn't have.
Shouldn't have or should have? I think we've had this conversation before. Have I asked you that before?
If there's alcohol involved,
it's difficult to keep track, isn't it? We've only had 8 episodes, and we can't keep track of it. Like, I say what we should do is top 10 most embarrassing Liverpool moments.
We're going into the gin round.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, get in.
We're back on the gin.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think we should do top 10 most embarrassing moments for Liverpool's football club. That could be an incredible list.
Don't mess around. Pint
of gin, and Kevin Cowell is going to be out now. Shall we do some would you rather's?
Oh, yes. Why not?
Got a good Dear Kev. I've got at least, I think I might have 2, but I definitely got 1 Dear Kev.
No, I've not been doing tonight. I've not been drawing pictures.
Yeah, quick, get it in. We got to do a giveaway. Get your paper, quick! Come on! Gavin's not happy that I said top 10 list of Liverpool's most embarrassing moments. However, James has put number 1. Steven Gerrard slipping to
slide away.
Chelsea the title.
You know what? Should actually have slide away.
In fairness, I'm not surprised he did gift the title to Chelsea because he wanted to play for them. So, he got his wish. He won the title for him. So. Here we go. No, I'm not.
What we're going with here.
So, I think. What should we say for the giveaway? Oof. Right, I'll ask a question in just a minute, and first person to get it right, they will get the prize. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, Kev, did you send the last couple of? You send them all together next week, is it?
I'll do it Monday. No, you need to send me addresses and names.
I sent you Matthew's
I don't think
address.
You did.
I did.
I sent 2 away.
I've got it in front of me.
2 away.
Right, I'll send you.
Mate,
Alan's,
I get drunk by the end of the show,
Matthew's.
mate. So you need to send this probably
send
again on a
all
Monday.
To you. Right, okay.
Again,
I'll do that.
Re-emphasise the messages to me on a Monday. I'm apologising now to anybody who's due anything because I do not remember the last 5 minutes of the show normally because I've got blindness hysterious by this point.
Yeah.
Simon McNaughton has came out.
Yes. Right, I will make sure, mate. I will make sure that
I always draw a picture
resend
of you,
it.
and I need to draw a picture of you right now, actually. I'm just going to Just you
Beautiful.
continue with the show and I'll
My
talk.
beautiful face. Would you rather? Nice and easy to start. No, a nice gentle one to start. Would you rather play Minecraft every day for the rest of your life, or play Pokemon for the rest of your life? Nice and,
That's say Minecraft.
Gentle.
No, I wouldn't want to do any of that. come on. Minecraft, I'd say though, mate.
Would you Here we go.
Oh no,
Would
I've made
you
a mess of your
rather-
glasses, mate. Your glasses are really fucked up tonight.
Would you rather every time you had every time you finished in sex, would you rather burst into tears uncontrollably, crying,
Oh,
or
I do
would
that
you
anyway.
rather at the point of finishing laugh manically like a villain from a
I was about
movie?
to say, sometimes you do that as well.
Could be quite intimidating. But you'd have to do it every time, every day, every time
Was
for the rest of your life.
This is what I normally do. That was delightful.
Come on. Would you
Sometimes
rather?
cry. Sometimes cry. It was that good.
Cry.
So good.
Good cry is
Mainly-
good for you.
Mainly with Cardiff fans. Wives.
Cry.
I got asked that tonight. How many
So you-
Cardiff fans have you slept with? I was
Yeah.
like,
Huh.
the list is endless, mate. It's a never going. It's an ongoing list.
I lost
Continue.
count.
Yes, I just keep trying to fulfill my needs.
They just keep sending them.
They just keep sending requests.
So which one would you rather? Cry uncontrollably?
No, I'd laugh.
or-
mate. I'd have a
or
wee
laugh?
chuckle myself.
Always laugh.
Always laughing.
Would you rather? Oh, we got a couple of people sent them in. I like it.
Oh, it's great to see.
Jack Taylor says, Blur or Oasis?
Oasis every day of the week. Come on.
Every day of the week. Would you rather? What else we got? Would you rather smoke a J with Bob Marley or have a night out with Maradona?
Maradona, all the way.
All day long. All day long. Is Kevin McNaughton's chant the greatest chant of all time? I believe it's got to be in the top 3.
Is it up there? Is it?
It's got to be,
iTunes.
mate.
iTunes
I
number
think
1, is it?
It should be.
Mate, what does your hat say? Just to make
Away
a
day
bit of
apparel.
detail. Oh,
Away day
yeah,
apparel.
away.
Would you rather
Yeah.
win 500 quid for yourself or 5 million quid for charity?
No, mate, I've not done
Oh,
a great
that's a
job
good
there,
one,
mate.
mate. That's the
Think so?
best one you've done yet. Yeah.
Is it? Well,
Yeah.
thanks, man.
You're a bit sober though. It's a bit more sober.
I know.
than
I need
you.
to down this. I need to down this
Yeah,
gin,
you
don't
need
I?
to get-
And I
you
want
need to get some gin on
Win
the
a
go.
while.
Westlife or Boyzone? Neither. I'd rather sit on a
absolute
cheese
shit.
grater.
That's horrendous. I would never answer that question.
I just who sent that? Jack, come on now. We're a higher quality show than that. We're much more highbrow. Can't you tell by the content so far?
I know.
Come
Come on.
on. So
Come on, mate.
Reese says there was a story of an ex-footballer who gave about Maradona, and he would have a nightclub to himself full of cartel gangsters, cocaine and prostitutes.
Yeah, that was there that night. Some night.
Was it you who told the story, mate, was it? Who was the wildest drinker, like footballer, that you either played with, knew of, or even someone who just had a reputation for being bang at it?
Like the baby.
Just a big drinker, yeah.
Quinny liked the baby. Paul
Party
liked
animal.
The baby. Paul Quinn was a good baby. John Parkin liked the baby, but he was just a good baby. You know, it wasn't like not like a. You know, you get some guys who are just the liabilities on a baby, but there's some guys who are good drinkers. John was a good drinker.
It was a lightweight.
Oh, I was probably like that. You know what? The fitter you are, the harder it is to drink it. So
Well,
obviously, me being an
super
elite
fit.
athlete, I was obviously prone to having just a couple of drinks, and I'd be like, whoa, calling people the C bombs and stuff, and just want to fight people. So
See, my thing was always I get drunk quite quickly, but I can drink for time. Like I can drink.
No, it was
days.
good at- I was good at drinking shots.
was good at drinks.
I was like a real party piece of mine. Was good at no.
She used to light them on
Jaeger
fire.
bombs.
That's what my missus does. When we do shots, she lights them on fire and drinks them.
Just that kills the alcohol. So she's cheating.
She once spilt it all over her face as well.
I am one of the best Jaeger bomb drinkers you will ever meet.
I have never tried a Jaeger bomb, so I don't know what they
Oh
taste
my
like.
days, mate! Tell you what.
Well, I kind of stopped drinking when I.
Don't know why I'm curling
Yeah,
my
it's
moustache here.
right.
Have you ever actually ever did that?
Actually, yeah, I did.
Looked like a villain.
I shaved, I trimmed all my beard down, so I can't do it now.
Actually.
But about a week ago, I was able to like proper give it the old
Tell you what, I've just gone
evil
back
villain.
in time.
Go on,
I've just gone back in
like
time
a
all
Lord
of a sudden.
villain. Oh, jolly good. Andrew says Sambuca or Jaeger bombs.
Oh, Jaegers every day of the week.
What's a
Every
Jaeger
day
bomb
of the
like? What do they taste like in comparison? I'm a tequila man.
You've
myself
never
when it comes to
you've
shots.
never
I've never
mate,
tried a Jaeger bomb, mate.
What is going on? You're drinking Red Stripe as well.
Yeah, I don't. I stopped
that's-
drinking them, mate, didn't I? For like probably
You gave up.
a good few years. Like
Oh my days, mate.
So I'm
Such a
tequila,
quitter.
Tequila,
Tequila?
mate, is my one. My
Oh
shots.
my god, man!
I
I've
like.
been sick on that many a time.
Oh, mate, me and my father-in-law one year, I took a bottle of gold tequila up on Christmas Day, and we just, we had dinner and stuff, a couple of glasses of wine, and then we just started drinking tequila really early, and it didn't go well, mate, at all. Like, it went badly, shall we
Doesn't
say.
sound good, mate. So,
But,
would you rather? Next one. Come on, hit me with another couple. I'm going to draw myself now with this crazy moustache I've got.
So, do you want me to tell you a little secret? No one's watching. Don't tell
Okay.
anyone, okay?
Come on, then.
So, the person who sent me the Dear Kev this week,
Yes.
they're asking advice about some job stuff, and
Okay.
they sent me a message saying might be best if you don't read that, Dear Kev, because someone from my work might be on watching on Twitter. So there we go. But they're sorry, they're all good now. They're going to remain anonymous. Yeah, we're going to go with
I
it.
won't say their name.
No, I'm not going to tell you their name till after, just in case, because I don't want to stitch the poor girl up.
Okay. No bother.
Near
So what's your-
bother, pal.
No bother.
Near bother. What's your best impression, Kev? What accent can you do? This could go wrong badly.
No,
in the
I
next
can't.
5
I can't.
minutes.
I swear, I really bad. I used to do like I used to do Prince Charles when I was a kid, but I can't do it anymore for some reason. It's kind of.
I used to do a good Lloyd Grossman.
Well, go for it then.
I can't do it no more. No, I think I've yeah.
I've never actually did really any impressions, mate.
Who would live in a house like this?
Well, go for it. Who?
Bradley says new person. Bradley says best
Bradley?
Scottish band, Big Country or Simple Minds. Good
Simple
question,
Minds,
that
100%. I didn't even know who Big Country are.
is. Me neither. Well, welcome Bradley though.
Buddy, welcome to the chat.
Welcome to the party.
Welcome to
Rabsy
the moustache.
Nesbitt or Still Game.
Still game. I love Rapsy, but still games. Oh, it's up there.
GD Party says Kirsty Gallagher or Kelly Cates stroke Kelly Dalglish.
Oh, Kirsty. Come on now.
Kirsty.
Come
Kirsty.
on.
Michael Jones says
Mickey
Kev
Jones.
still struggles with the old crow. He knows who the governor is.
So I'll tell you this story. I stayed down in my friend's caravan. It was down in Swansea territory. We down the Gower Peninsula.
Mm.
And one of the neighbours turned up with this cider called Old Crow, and it was, I'm going to say, 55% alcohol. Anyway, so got handed this cider, and I don't drink cider. I'm a gin man, and I drink gin and I drink wine. Drink stronger stuff, but when I drink lighter alcohol, I seem to get drunker. So I had a couple of these Old Crows that were strong ciders, and I had to go to my bed, mate. I had to go for a wee power nap. This This was my face after about 3 Old Crows, right? The sun's getting in my eyes a little bit today. And I just went, it's alright if I just go for a little nap. And the next thing I knew, it was like 3 hours later, I've just got up and I went, I've not done that for years. Just had to just go for a nap during the day.
Oh, mate,
So the Old Crow, which is a drink that's brewed down in somebody's garage, I think.
Yeah.
It's powerful, mate, and it does the damage.
Powerful.
I think I need a few. If anybody finds an Old Crow, send it up to Scotia and to Kev McNaughton at needasleepingtablet.com.
Jack Taylor says, would you rather have a sleepover with Jimmy Savile or Michael Jackson?
Oh, MJ. Get me shot in the flims before you get who you are.
Yeah, they wouldn't be interested in you anyway.
I know.
Mate,
Jim will no fix you.
No.
Michael will. At least you'll have a wee. Yeah, at least you'll see Tito. You should get a player in the monkey before.
What's his no? What was the monkey's name?
Oh no, his name's Bubbles.
Bubbles. No,
I
what
think
was his name?
Well, that was his brother. That was Bubbles.
Bubbles, wasn't it?
That was Bubbles. Mate. I think Tito's his brother, isn't he? Jesus.
Cade Child says White Lightning or Lambrini. Oh,
White Lightning.
Gotta be Lambrini, mate.
Oh.
Come on.
Lambrini.
That's for alcoholics, mate.
Come on, mate. What age did you involve yourself in Lambrini?
Mate,
See,
I was drinking Lambrini at like
for
17, 16 maybe.
White
Probably even
Lightning
a bit
for the
younger
real
than that.
geezers, mate. White Lightning
one
for the
night,
real geezers.
I think I told you about this, the New Year's Eve, when I went home like super early on New Year's Eve, like I thought I was beginning of the big
mate, you always go home early, mate. You always you're
I do. I always go home early, mate. Go and get some food.
Yes, get a good sleep.
Oh, do you know, I could eat a kebab now, mate. I'm bang up for
Oh, I tell you what, didn't Chippy Lane?
There's a place in Whitchurch, mate. There's these fucking mixed kebabs, mate. Oh, they're so good. I want one now.
Chippy
Go get
Lane.
me one.
Oh.
Come on, mate.
What's your favourite end of night takeaway munch?
Kebab every time, mate.
What, just
although I'm partial to a chicken
full
curry.
blown kebab.
Yeah, full blown extra large mixed kebab. Load of
Mixed
lettuce
kebab.
and
What was that
garlic.
involved? Chicken.
Chicken and doner.
Oh,
chicken and doner meat. Load of salad.
Oh my god.
Garlic and barbecue sauce or garlic and chili sauce. Eat as much as you can, and then eat the rest in the morning. Oof.
There's a thing for chips and curry sauce. I would eat chips and curry sauce every night out. Honestly, it was unbelievable. And then I went chicken kebab. I went healthy. Then I went pakoras with some sort of. I used to get special salad from a guy. So I walked in. He was an Aberdeen fan, and he used to give me the 2 thumbs up. You want the usual? So it was chicken pakora with special salad. I just thought it was quite healthy, actually. Actually, it was probably the best I ate all week. It was a Saturday night at about 3 o'clock in the morning. And it was at Aberdeen. Guy was like, maintaining my diet.
Oh, no.
The curry house guy was just like, yeah, so what pakoras with salad? I give you salad, Kevin. You play football. You need to eat nice. It's like, mate, I don't eat salad all week. Thank you.
I'm an athlete.
Thank you for looking after me, Mohammed.
Gavin says, by the flyover as a side. No, it's I don't know. It's Victoria Fish Bar in Whitchurch. They do amazing kebabs. I love it. My kids love it. My missus loves them. Beautiful. Jack says Don Cowie, Tom Heaton, or Chris Burke.
As in what?
Got to pick one. Who's your favourite?
Shag, marry, avoid. Is that right?
Yeah, go on then. Yeah, let's change it to that.
Sorry, what? So there's
Don Cowie, Tom Heaton, Chris Burke. This could be a new feature. I can feel it coming. Could give you reasons as well. Then.
I'd shag Burkey. I'd shag Burkey because
He's a beautiful man.
Well, he's just got stamina in it. Marry Don Cowie because he's such a gentleman. And Tom Heaton, even though I love Tom, he's not a massive drinker, and so I've just got to avoid him. So there you go.
So I get it now. So that I thought Jack was asking you to pick one of those three, but he was actually answering Josh's question, which is who's the most underrated Cardiff player
Alright, so I
during
thought it
your
was Shag,
time?
Marry, Avoid.
No, I think we should. That could be a new feature, though.
It's a new feature, Shag, Marry, Avoid, though.
Yeah, I think that could be fun. But anyway, go on, answer Josh's question. Most underrated player at Cardiff during your time?
Underrated.
Juan Cala. Andrea Ferretti.
I don't know. Nah, I don't know, actually. I'm not 100% sure. Underrated.
Underrated.
I thought, yeah, Burkey was a wee bit underrated.
He was, yeah. He's a good player. Big fan of him.
Although I think he won, maybe he might have won Player of the Year 1 year. Am I making all?
Crack on.
No, am I making all?
You are?
Did Chris Burke win Player of the Year at Cardiff 1 year?
Yeah, I think he did, yeah. Yeah,
well,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
not underrated then, is he?
Yeah.
So that was
I think he won. I think he might have won. I think he won Fans Player of the Year, maybe. I don't know. I might be wrong.
Oh well, that's just pure making
Here's
up.
a question. Jack says, if you could invite 3 past or present people for dinner, who would it be?
I'd just invite my relatives, my 2 grandpas. So yeah, two old grandpas.
Yeah, that's the thing, innit? You could invite anyone.
And my
You
gran
just
as well.
invite, like,
So there you go. There you go.
invite the people you miss, innit?
Exactly. So I wouldn't invite any strangers. Why would I want to? I want my granda, both my grandads who died when I was young, and my granny who died when I was young. There you go.
Yeah.
There's my answer.
There you go. There
So
you
it's
go,
not
mate.
exciting.
And see, and that is why Jack says that's a bit boring. He said, you're not allowed to choose.
Jack.
You're not allowed to choose family. Here comes Kevin Cowell.
Oh, all right then, Jack. With your fucking answer, fucking rules. Fuck me. You might have stipulated that at the start. Oh, by the way, you've got this criteria that you have to fucking abide by, and all this shite. You stick to fucking Instagram, alright? Don't you fucking involve yourself with Facebook.
You wee ball bag!
You wee ball bag. Right, so what was the question?
There we go. Get on the train.
3 people. Can't be your
3
family.
people, past or present, anyone.
Can't
You can't
fucking know
include
them.
family.
You've never met them before in your life, and you've never met them in the street, and you've fucking got so many rules, alright? So I would pick maybe Eric Cantona because I liked him as a footballer, and I don't even know who else.
Diego Maradona.
Oh yes, Diego. I take Diego.
He's bringing the gangsters, the cocaine, and the women.
Oh fuck, he's
coming well equipped for the party.
And Dirk Diggler.
Dirk Diggler. He's
No,
there
sorry.
to please
the
the
guy?
prostitutes.
No, the other guy. Yeah, what's the guy's name? Oh fuck, what's his name? The guy who runs Playboy.
Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, he'd come as well, just for entertainment value.
There we go. Sean, welcome. Sean says, what's Kevin's best painting that he's done, and where is it?
My favourite painting is in their house.
Is it?
Yes, it is. It's a Robert De. Was it Robert De Niro? Yeah, I think it's a Robert. No, it's not Robert De Niro. It's Al Pacino. An Al Pacino painting I did years ago. It's one of my favourites, and it's in Shan Jones and Michael Jones's house.
There we go.
So
Good,
there you go,
Good.
Shan.
I'm sure. It's beautiful. Kate says,
"You're sure it's beautiful." You know
I'm sure it's beautiful. I know it's beautiful, mate.
Beautiful, mate.
Kate says he's cracker.
I'd go on eBay for about 500 notes. Right
Easy.
Now. Easy, mate.
Easy.
So
mate.
with this moustache, look at this bad boy.
What we got then? Kate says, I've just opened Dragon Soup. Have you ever tried it? And I've never tried Dragon Soup.
Who said that?
No wonder the dragon population
said that?
Is dwindling.
What's your name? Cade. Tell you what,
Cage.
how do you like your dragon? Medium?
Disgraceful. I'm a big dragon. I'm a dragon. I'm a big dragon activist.
I tell you what, I love a dragon sandwich in the morning, mate. How do you like your dragon?
Offending me. Save the dragons. Save the dragons, mate.
Love a dragon.
Mate. Like, fucking all these vegans and people moaning like no one gives a shit about the dragons.
Oh, see,
Bugs
mate,
me,
I tell
man.
you what, the dragons are beautiful. Tell you what, you get a nice medium rare dragon. Oh, tell you, you know what?
Tell you what, Kevin
I don't know about you,
right
mate.
bell end.
I know about
Save the
I don't know about you,
dragons.
mate, but I swear, see you get a couple of dragon wings. Oh, tell you, stuffed. Had a couple of dragon wings last night, mate. Woofed. Those are.
Woof.
Ugh.
Would you, Kev? Would you rather be able to speak every language,
Perdoni, senor.
pardon, or would you rather be able to speak to all animals? Oh, I'd speak to animals because humans are generally bellends.
I can do both.
Quack!
That was, that was me saying hi
Straight into
to
the mic.
a fellow.
Someone's listening to the audio version of that with their headphones in. Did not
Oh,
expect that in their ears.
See, there's a young macaw outside that just waved at me. Just saying,
I see.
hi, Kevin.
Yeah,
How you
okay.
doing?
Don't speak but you don't. You speak to the animals, but you don't want to save the dragons.
I fucking hate
Rude.
dragons. Mate. What have dragons done for the world apart from fucking burn people? You tell me.
Very
Why
upset.
do you love dragons? Because it's on your flag.
No, because Puff the Magic Dragon's a legend.
He's a prick. He's a
He's a
fucking
wee
drug.
prick.
He's a fucking drug dealer, mate.
He was brought up, and all he did was run from the police.
He's a fucking drug dealer.
He
Right.
spent his time paranoid,
Why are we going down
looking
this road?
round corners, saying the coppers are coming. Fly away.
No.
Puff the Magic Dragon.
Sorry, that was my my neighbour.
Saying goodbye. What's your best memory of Ninian
No,
Park?
don't. I'm just saying, don't shit in my car.
Don't
Sorry.
don't wreck the paintwork.
Sorry, shot my car last week and just tell him not to shut it again.
What's your favourite memory of Ninian Park?
Ninian.
Josh.
Ninian.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Ninian. My favourite memory was Sam Man bursting through the doors at half time one time when we were getting beat. And he was raging and he just didn't know what to do. He was like whacking about. He was
Wasn't happy.
he went for a pee and he came back and he was like that. And he walked back out. Dave Jones went, it's okay. Just let him do that. Just let him bust off some steam. And we'll get on with the business of trying to win the game. I was thinking, what the hell's going on here? Eh? The chairman of the club was just wandering through, like fucking going mental, and then just walked out. And then it was just like, it was quite surreal. Eh? We were actually, I think we were top of the league at the time. Eh?
Yeah, just shout out to Rob there. Dragon Lives Matter. He knows.
DLM, yeah. DLM.
DLM.
Hashtag DLM.
Do you think we should get that spread around the world?
Can I do this? Oh, look. No. See. Hashtag.
Gave up on that quick, didn't you?
Yeah, I can't do it. I don't have enough fingers.
Jack says Kev should neck a shot of gin.
Jack's a prick. What's Jack's second name? We'll go and
Taylor.
berate him. Jack Taylor, I'm
Jack
coming for
Taylor.
you. Come for you.
Alright, so how about we do a Dear Kev? Because I've had one sent to me during the show. And someone sent me one earlier as well. So we'll have Dear Kev. So for those
Right, come on, let's go.
Let's
Let's do this.
We've got some
Come on,
new
everybody.
people watching.
One. Come on, let's do this together. One. Come on, you need to do it. Come on. It's like the when you're doing the javelin.
and it gets slower, and then gets quicker
No,
and
it gets
quicker and
quicker.
quicker and quicker and quicker.
What's the question?
Dear Kev, so for those of you, I know there's some new people in, so for this segment of the show, Dear Kev, people send in their real life problems, and Kev, and to a lesser extent myself, will advise you on what we think that you should do. Okay, so this person would like to remain anonymous, but yeah, she watches regular. She says, so I've been working for my current employer for the last 11 years, and the pay isn't the best. However, I've been offered a higher role and a higher salary with a new employer, same industry. I just wondered if it would be sensible to jump ship during the current economic situation.
Why aren't you there?
This is what the people need, mate. Is they need you to guide them through life.
Why aren't you in your new job yet?
That's it, mate.
That's all I'm going to say. Why aren't you there telling us how much you're earning, spreading us some love, sending us presents and stuff with all new money?
Why aren't you using that new money to send super chats on YouTube?
Sending super chats going like, oh my gosh, guys, I've earning so much money that I don't know what to do with it. I
just wanted to send you
that's a fiver. Some bogies. There you go. Because you love your new job. That's what you should do. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think somebody's going to judge you? Nobody's going to judge you.
I think their main worry would be, like, obviously, like with the pandemic and all that sort of shit. But like,
everybody's in the same boat. So let's just go. Just
what's
enjoy
the worst
yourself.
that could happen?
Just go to that with the crap dice and go. We're going for it.
Indeed, mate. Spot on. Good advice. I like it.
Yeah.
And
don't come back to me in a year's time when you're fucking job's gone tits up, and then come back to me in 6 times if you've made a success of it. Okay. Because I don't want to hear negative stories. Don't need those.
Don't need those. They bring the mood down.
They do. They bring.
So this one was sent during the show, and it says, "Dear Kev,
yes,
couldn't resist this, but
why?
I think I'm getting addicted to my mobile phone. I cannot stop watching these funny videos. Please help."
What funny videos?
He sent a couple of examples which contain me and you, but I can't put them up on the screen, which is a bit frustrating. But what I will say is, they are what they are, mate. Let's see if I can get them up on the screen. But for anyone who is addicted to their internet devices, what would your advice be if they're addicted to watching videos on the internet?
Probably say
rotate hands so you don't get a bad wrist.
You shouldn't. Yeah, so you shouldn't be watching porn these days. I think you should get a girlfriend.
Yeah,
you should probably get a girlfriend, or a boyfriend.
Come on, we're very PC. We're all about the inclusion, mate.
A gay lover.
Get two of those.
That may be your fancy.
Whatever you like, get it.
Whatever you like, even if it's a dyke.
Oh, you can't say that. You naughty boy. I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't do it. I cannot share the videos that he sent. It's frustrating because I can't put them up on the screen. I wanted to show you. He's used an app called Avatar Fi.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's taken a picture of me, and he's taken a picture of you.
And stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but the picture of me is where I had donated my hair to charity, so it's all tied off in like little plait things, and I've got no top on, and I'm giving a thumbs up. Don't know where he found that photo because I didn't think that photo was public, but it must have been. Got to pay more attention to what I put on the internet. What else we got then? There was. Hang on. Just checking my emails, mate. I'm sure there was one. I'm sure JD sent a Dear Kev. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. Because I think he was having some problems. But someone asked earlier, what did you think of Joey Barton when he moved to Marseille? And he did an interview in English, but with a French accent.
I thought it was a very good interview. I don't know
weird,
about.
But we've all done that when we've gone abroad.
No, we have not.
Yes,
done
we have.
This.
We've all spoken
We have
like
not
that.
done this, mate. We would never do this because we do not speak the French. Because we speak fucking normal English, and then someone translates it. Okay, I love it. I love the show, but we cannot speak like this.
So Di just said that Alan is still waiting for his competition prize, Kev's scribble and the print.
Mate. Oh, fuck you, mate.
Be patient.
You fucking busy bastard. Wanting things on the dot. Listen.
I think Matthew's waiting from the week before as well, mate.
Well, that's what I said to you. You need to send it.
I have, mate. They got it in front of me. They got a message in front of me.
Okay,
it says, here's their addresses. Don't matter. They'll get it. They'll get it.
Matthew, just hang on another week, mate. We'll get that there. No, we'll send it Monday.
Right.
I will. Monday will be sent. I'll pull my finger out. Alan doesn't deserve anything, man.
Right,
this guy runs the show.
He got the competition right, didn't he? He won last week's scribble.
Tell you what, I'll scribble his face on a flaming jar. Right, hold on.
Alan's face. Kevin Cowell is coming now.
So I'm saying, right, Al, send me a picture of Al, and I'll do a doodle of you. Then I'll send it to you.
So,
run it
do you want to hear JD's? JD's got a question.
Come on, JD. Is this
said,
the one
dear Kev,
somebody's been killed and stuff?
No, he's quite gentle-ish.
Good lad.
He said, dear Kev.
Yes.
There's a girl in work who I really like. She doesn't know that. She doesn't seem to realise that I'm even there half the time when I'm peering around the corner looking at her.
For fuck's sake.
But how do you think? He says, what's a good way to get her attention? He says, should I set fire to a car? Should I just go up and say hello? Or should I... That is disgusting. I'm not even sure I should read that out.
What's that one?
He says, should I wank into a sock and give it to her? But
JD's
got issues.
Probably your best answer, to be honest with you.
JD has got issues.
He's got issues. And one of them is...
I don't even know what to say to that.
Don't
I would suggest shake her hand, go up, shake her hand and say, introduce yourself. I would say the other two are quite extreme.
He likes this girl?
Yeah.
Nah, just go up and say...
He basically wants to get her attention, mate. This is what it comes down to.
I'd go, hi.
Just go up and go, hi, how you doing?
What are you doing? What brings you to this work environment that we've been working in for a long time? Oh, you get paid to come here. Oh, me too.
Me too. We got something in common already.
Let's
get it on.
What's your favourite? What's your favourite?
What's your favourite
film?
What, mate?
What's your favourite?
Moana.
Oh, it's my favourite film as well. That is top 10 of all time. See if that happens, then you know you are in love. Let's get it on.
So, JD Parry says, don't shake her hand right after you hang into the sock.
Oh, I know what to do.
That's good advice. Gavin asks, why would you set fire to a car? I think the general just as he wants to get her attention.
Harsh but fair.
Rob says JD's like the American version of him. I mean, JD, I think, look.
I'd say it right.
JD can be
harsh at times.
JD's, I think he's playing it up, but, come on.
Sorry, lost myself here.
Yeah, dear.
We'll be back in 2 seconds. Just topping up the ice.
It's alright, mate. You crack on. I'll chat to the viewers. What's going on with these people then?
Sorry, guys. Just knocked over my phone now. Knocked over my phone, sorry. Just put ice in my drink, which is more important, obviously, than speaking to you guys.
Got something in my eye. Bradley says, Dear Kev, I'm trying to give up smoking. Do I do a cold turkey, try and vape to get my fix, but I look like a bit of a knob in the process?
Don't ever do vapes, mate.
Oh, mate.
Know what you need to do?
Patches.
Just cut back. Just cut back. No, just cut back slowly.
Do it gradual.
Gently.
So
That's what I did.
I've smoked for about 26 years, and I've tried to give up numerous times. It's the hardest thing I've ever have to do. It's fucking impossible, and I smoke a lot.
How much do you smoke a day?
Oh, easy 25. Easy.
25.
But
That's a lot,
like,
man.
It is a lot.
A day?
Yeah, easy.
I can't even do the math. How much that's a week? That's so bad. I'm with maths.
It's bad, mate. Like,
That's 150 fags a week.
oh yeah, it's
It's
bad doing
expensive,
it because
though, isn't it? No,
yeah,
forget
yeah,
about
it's
forget
expensive.
about your health. It's actually quite expensive. It's an expensive habit.
Yeah, it's why I smoke tobacco.
It's almost like having another fucking car. That's how bad it is. Eh?
It's like having another fucking kid, mate.
Yes, mate. A faggy kid.
It's difficult, mate. I
Well,
gotta
mate,
say, I've tried.
You know
to
what you
give
need
up.
to do? I'm going to just send over positive waves and just go.
But you know what's weird, mate? Right?
No, listen. Stop. There you go.
Don't call me that. The what's weird is when I had over the last 12 years I've had 2 like really big serious surgeries. So I had like a surgery on my stomach where they cut me open from like my pubic hair right up to my chest, and I couldn't get out of bed then from the recovery for that. They gave me nicotine patches, and I didn't smoke for probably a month. Didn't even think about it. I did not think about having a cigarette until I was able to get out of bed and walk around. The second I could walk around, the boredom kind of got hold of me, and I was able to do it. It's so weird, mate, but it's difficult. I would suggest like something cut down gradually, and then one day you've just got to go right. That's it. One day you've got to just get rid of them all. And the thing is, you've got to, when you do say right, I'm giving up now, you've got to get rid of everything: tobacco, odd cigarettes, vape, anything which has got nicotine in. You've got to get rid of it.
Yes,
chewing gum, just get some normal chewing gum, and you just got to stick with it. Because one thing I reckon you've got to remember is try and remember. I always used to try and remember myself was like the actual craving for wanting to smoke is only like a few minutes. Like, so if you can get through like the one in the cigarette, it does pass. Yeah, it does pass. Like, but it's hard, mate. It's hard. I've tried numerous times over the years, and I think the longest I ever gave up for was about 9 months, 10 months. And that was when my missus was pregnant with my first son. So that's like 16 years ago. Like I've tried in between that. It's a lot of money, mate, and it's a lot. It's difficult. I know, guys. So my tobacco's cheap because I know a buy. But you know, it is what it is, mate. I'll probably try and give up again. But yeah, Bradley, there you go. That would be our advice for that. JD, my advice to you, my friend, is get help. Get help.
Just didn't help it.
But no, I think he's playing up a bit. But you know, I appreciate the effort, mate, of playing it up for us to have a good giggle at. Okay, the question for the giveaway for this week is: if I, and it's the first person to answer it on, like, who comes up on my screen. So the question is, how many appearances has Kevin McNaughton made for Cardiff City, Bolton Wanderers, and Scotland first team combined? Cardiff City, Bolton Wanderers,
that's going to be
and
a good
Scotland
Google. That's going to be a good Google. That is.
Cardiff, Bolton, and Scotland first team combined. Everyone have a good Google now. Google. I haven't got a pen to work it out. So, Kevin McNaughton. Why do you think JD wanted this to set in the fire of the car, mate? Which got me, like, that really threw me. I was like, you know, I understand the other one, but the setting. Have you ever set fire to anything, Kevin? To get someone's attention?
To get somebody's attention? No,
I've never done it to get someone's attention. I
generally don't.
When I was a kid,
engage.
I set some stuff on fire. But
yes, I enjoyed a good old bonfire every now and again, but I've never engaged in the old set fire to the rain. No, hasn't not happened.
So we've got a hang on, no, we haven't. We got a winner.
What's happened? We got a question. We got
a winner.
A chicken dinner.
Right. So Gavin, old Gavin Randall says, say 60, and I was like, well, I got to say, he made 254 appearances for Cardiff City, plus 13 appearances for Bolton on his first stint, plus 9 appearances on his second stint, plus 4 international caps for Scotland.
What's that make?
280.
So then we get that.
282 people have got it.
Who was the first though?
James Costley and Rhys David Evans have got it. Rhys David Evans has already won a prize once, but
default job.
According to my timing, he was a few seconds earlier than James Costley. So I think, well, we can't bend the rules, can we?
So he's got another one. He's got another.
He's gonna have to win another one. Yeah, I can't. I can't. James has won it as well before, so it is what it is. Yeah, Rhys won. Rhys got it right first. Wiggy was the first one to answer, but he got the answer wrong.
Well done, guys. Some top questioning.
I thought that was a good question. Something different.
It was very good, mate. It was very, very good.
Well done. So, Rhys, I think I've got your address, but you might want to send it to me again just in case I deleted it.
Anybody I've not sent anything to, then let me know.
Rhys's mum says give it to them both.
Hi, Rhys's mum. Miss you. What are you laughing at? Just say
I think it's funny.
Just say hello.
There's people still sending in guesses. The competition's over.
Stop it.
Come on now.
The fucking show's over, man.
Come on now. Right, should we have a bit of fun to finish off?
Yes, let's do this. Well, maybe we. First one to die loses. Oh, hello, Lorna. Well, hello, Lorna.
Rhys says it's alright, she's a mum, not a wife. Oof. I think he's telling you to back off his mother.
No, he's not. He's giving me the green light, mate.
He's actively encouraging it. He wants you to be his daddy. Woo! Where is this show going tonight? Wiggy says you should give it to him for not Googling the answer.
Right,
Wiggy, if you got the answer
Wiggy,
right,
do you know what?
Give it to you.
There's the contraption that tells you what answer you've got correct. You got it wrong, mate. You didn't make it, Wiggy. Wiggington.
Yeah, see, Rhys is on board now. He said, then again, stepdad Super Kev couldn't be so bad.
Tell you what, Rhys.
There'd be some changes. He wouldn't be doing no competition.
You wouldn't be on
Stepdad on the gin.
Tell you what, you would be on the internet for one
Friday night. Should be working. Do your own work. He's only a job
somewhere, mate.
Right, well, you're going to do this on the fly because we haven't got much time left.
Okay, mate, let's do this.
So I'm going to scroll through. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to pick one. And we're going to just go with top 10.
Are we still doing top 10?
Yeah, I forgot to do it. So that was so much fun. Right. Sorry, we'll just make one up as we go now, ready? Top 10.
Alcoholic drinks.
Yeah, go on.
Go on in.
Top 10
Right.
alcoholic drinks. Make it quick, though.
Okay, number 1.
Heineken,
Buckfast.
Red Stripe. Red
Buckfast.
Stripe is right up there now.
Number 2. Red Stripe has never been anywhere near the list.
Red Stripe
Best
is the
drinks in the world.
winner of the
Right,
list.
we're going across the world, remember? Like, what's, like,
Gold
Brahma.
tequila. Heineken's up there. Heineken's the best
Right,
beer in the
we'll
world.
put Heineken in there, right? We'll put Heineken in the list.
Gold tequila. Martini. Dry.
Gold.
Oof.
You are talking some about piss.
Rioja.
Right.
Rioja's beautiful, but
Beautiful, but Rioja.
Rob Boyle
We'll pick the
says
Rioja.
Brains SA.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Rob.
I just like Rioja, mate. Any Rioja will do. Just
What do you want to do?
bloody
What's-
red wine.
What's
What
Rioja?
did you ever go? Rioja's red wine, no? What red wine did you have earlier?
We'll put red wine on the list.
Yeah, just red
I
wine,
heard
generally
yeah.
red wine.
Red wine, yeah, red wine.
Right,
So-
you're in charge of making the list tonight then, Kev.
Oh, for fuck's
Okay.
sake.
So you're going to make a note. Red wine, Heineken,
Right, gin's on there.
gin, martini.
Five,
You going to
body,
allow me that?
Vodka. Just we're going general, or we're going.
Yeah, go on.
We'll have a
Cool.
we'll have a 5. We'll have a 5 answer wild card round.
Right.
Okay.
We're running out of time, so you got to.
I know we are, but fucking hell. So 9, 10.
Peroni. James Costley says. Jody Harris says Guinness. Gavin Randall
Yes,
says
Guinness.
cider. GD Parry says something which I cannot pronounce. Stoily Chicanaya. I thought it was pretty good.
Love a bit of that as well, mate.
Carlsberg, Gavin says red wine. Gavin obviously just wasn't
Right,
listening because we
let's
just
go in
talked about
general.
red
Shall we
wine.
go in general to begin with? We'll have 5
Yeah.
wild cards.
Just go general then.
In general, we'll go right. Okay, right. You go first.
Red wine's got to be on there.
Yep.
Then we have.
Then we go. Well, obviously, right. We'll go general. So we'll go beer. No, we'll go lager.
Lager.
Then we'll go cider. Then we'll go vodka. Then we'll go.
Gin.
Now this is where we go into different tiers. Gin. There's
Yeah, I'll give
5.
it a gin.
Right. So we've got 5 more drinks. Some in a bit.
Martini. Rum. What else do we drink? I like a bit of tequila, mate. Got to get the old
Tequila.
tequila on there.
Martini.
Love a bit of tequila.
Right, then we'll have our 5 wild cards of what you used to drink when you were a youngster. There we go.
Whiskey. Yeah, I like a bit of Jack Daniels whiskey or
When you were a
bourbon
youngster.
whiskey. Yeah, at the end of the night. But
No, I'm talking
okay,
about
all right. Like when you
some of the
first
best
started your
drinks when
drinking
you
journey.
started having, if you had started your drinking journey, what was the best drink?
Oh, so you got like Lambrini, White Lightning, Strongbow.
Hold on. Lambrini, White Lightning,
The Bow. What else do we have?
Strongbow.
2020.
Hello.
What was
Hello
those
there.
lagers we
Hello
were
there,
talking
old
about the
chap.
other day? The Scottish ones, the 10 and
Buckfast.
Super.
Buckfast.
Buckfast, 10 and
Super.
Super. Jody and Craig said Mad Dog.
Oh
2020.
yeah, can it? That is right. Okay, in the list of mad, crazy drinks, 2020 is up there. Is the top. 2020 is top.
Yeah, White Lightning.
Number 2. Do you think White Lightning?
White Lightning's got to be up there.
Yes,
for the,
White
for the,
Lightning.
for the early days.
Have you ever had a thing called Merrydown?
Mary Down. I've heard of her, but I don't know if that's just because you talked about it before.
Yeah, probably.
I think 10 and Super deserves to go on there just because it's
10 Super.
like battery
10 Super.
acid. Rob Boyle says Reef. Craig Sullivan says Reef.
That's not a bad shout, either. That's a kind of crazy one.
Well, when you were younger.
Yeah, when you were young, pup, wasn't it?
Kay Child says he had a bit of Mary Down cider. Jody
did you know?
Jody Harris says Special Vat. That's brutal.
Special Vat. Never seen that. Never seen and drink that.
Special brew.
Right,
mate.
number 4 on the list of 5.
Need another one. Dragon soup.
Never heard of dragon soup, mate.
Because
Thunderbird? Yeah, there was Thunderbird.
Yes, Thunderbird. Yes. Ah, that's a shout. GD rather. Caffrey's. I used to bloody love Caffrey's, and they stopped selling it in the 2 pubs that I used to mainly frequent. I was devastated. Like, I was genuinely really upset with that.
Listen, nobody cares. Nobody cares about your upsetness. Listen, nobody cares about it. We're after the drink now.
Bloody Mary, Gavin says.
You can just... Fucking fuck Gav with your Bloody Marys. We're looking for real drinks.
Absinthe.
Top 5. Nah. That's insane. That is crazy.
Absinthe nearly ruined my life, mate. I tell you. What else we got? Vodka, gin, whiskey, mate. I'm partial to a bit of high quality whiskey.
We're looking for something special.
GD, is that right? GD Parry says in bargain booze in Land of North. Apparently they sell Caffrey's. If that's the case, I might have to take a trip over there tomorrow.
No way. That's crazy.
Rob Boyle says Ray and Nephews. I don't even know what that is.
That's crazy, but that's just craziness.
What is it?
Don't even know what he's on about.
No one does. He's probably just talking to himself.
He should be.
So what have we got on this list then, mate? Come on.
Right, top of the list is 2020 seconds, White Lightning, 10-inch Thunderbird. We just need one more, mate. Just need one more.
Strongbow was one which I drank a lot when I was like early teenage years.
Yeah, we'll go Strongbow.
Yeah, Strongbow.
That's a good 5. That's a steady 5.
Yeah, GD, if you do go over there tomorrow, send me a message and tell me if they have it.
Good luck.
Super Kev, have you finished your pint of gin yet? You look like you're struggling a bit there now.
Yeah, had a few, mate.
We could get to crazy football levels of the band episode, which is going to be coming out soon.
We're not going
to
get
that level, mate.
Never ever going to get that. That was crazy.
That was brutal. Reese David Evans says, have you ever tried Miller's? It's an American beer. It's really good stuff.
Fucking hell, mate. He's just talking to people who... I've met many a Miller.
Many a Miller.
Miller time.
And I tell you something.
What?
American Millers, much better than Kenny Miller, because he was shite. And he missed that goal against the Scousers, which would have won us the cup.
Okay. Well, that's really
an opinion.
Really, that's a really massive opinion.
No, he's not sure. I know he's not sure. I was just saying that. But like, obviously, that chance is one of those ones just haunting.
How dare you? How dare you, man?
One of those ones which haunt you. Probably haunts him as well.
Haunty Hunterson.
Anthony Gerrard, what's your opinion on him?
He's that's a lovely guy, yeah. Really good guy. Right.
Got some splinters. Sitting on the fence constantly. Left out Hooch.
Just bumped. Hoochie. Oh yeah, Hooch. Yeah, love a good old Hooch. Love an old Hooch, mate.
The Hooch.
Hoochie.
Okay, I think we're done, mate, for a show tonight. I think that's good. I think
I've done good there.
What I would like people to do is send in your Dear Kevs. We will be back in 2 weeks today, probably, I would guess. Depends on Kev's schedule, as he's back to coaching. So, yeah, we'll be back soon for another Super Kev Unscripted. Join the madness. What was I going to ask you? I was going to ask you a vital question.
What are you?
Tequila. I'm craving tequila. We talked about tequila too much. I really want a kebab.
Oh, I love kebabs.
Really would love a kebab.
I think I
Reese says, great episode. He said, loved it as usual. I'm going to start calling Kev dad or stepdad.
Yes, Reese. Love you, buddy. Love you, son.
He's fully condoned you as taking...
Love you, son.
Trying it on his mum.
I love you, my son. Miss you, Reese, you boy. My son.
It's been a long year in lockdown.
Miss you, son.
Not seeing him.
Miss you, son.
Right. Guys, nice one for contributing. Wouldn't be the same if there was none of you joining in. Always good crack, always in jest, really messing about. But, you know, it is what it is. Rob's still a bell end, and Kenny Miller's still shit.
Rob.
And Anthony Gerrard is a nice person. Anthony Gerrard's a nice person, that's what you said.
Yep,
is he really? Come on, tell me, is he really?
He's a nice guy, yeah.
He does come across like an utter tit. Is he right?
You don't know him, do you?
I don't know.
You don't know him,
I don't know him. I don't know him. I'd like to know him. Maybe you should get him on the show.
Guy.
He seems like he'd be a good laugh on this, though. Like if we got him on this with us and just get him pissed.
Let's try and get him on. Because even though I don't speak to him, I'll try and get him on.
Yeah, get him on. Why don't you speak to him? Do you have a big falling out?
Yep, because he's a dickhead. See?
Taking on this Messi, our assistant.